The sleepy community of Otuoke in Ogbia local government area of Bayelsa State comes alive. A potential life-saving project offers the people a reason to celebrate. It is the commissioning of the Central Ogbia Regional Water Supply Scheme, a project designed to supply clean water to Otuoke, 12 other communities in Ogbia local government area and part of Yenagoa, the state capital.
Wow!
Glory, who played this crucial role at the commissioning, lives directly opposite the facility. So, proximity to a water source ordinarily should be an advantage for Glory and her family. Unfortunately, her mother, Damabia Feni, says this is not the case.
Starting from that day until now, no water.
Water, if not the river. We don't die finish for water. No water for the community. We are drinking from the river.
While the federal government has fulfilled its part of the bargain by constructing, equipping and handing over, Bayelsa State government is said not to have taken up its obligation of running and maintaining the facility for the benefit of the people.
And the people that are meant to, enjoy the services are denied the services, despite 6 billion naira that has been invested there.
The project falls victim to lethargy as the state government laments lack of fund for its operation and management.
Anytime when the state coffers improves, Otuoke and its environs will have that safe and potable drinking water that has been given to us by the federal government.
Determined to get quick results, the federal government moved a step further from providing bulk water to building and equipping water treatment plants and distribution stations in some cases. However, the tale of the Central Ogbia Regional Water Supply Scheme and lots more of such represent what lack of synergy among the three tiers of government does to plans intended to provide potable water in urban and rural areas.
I think the synergy was not there before, but we are restoring it. And I think from what we have done in the last few months, starting from the National Council on Water Resources meeting, all the efforts we are making, I think I'm beginning to see some ray of hope that that synergy can be restored.
Nigeria failed to meet the 75% water coverage under the Millennium Development Goals. The task now is even more daunting under the Sustainable Development Goals SDGs targeting 100% by 2030. The Buhari government has demonstrated commitment to turn around the sector with an improved budgetary allocation in 2018. But then, for the budget to turn in results, experts say the Ministry of Water Resources must complete all ongoing projects and state governments be more committed.
Projects that the federal government has put in money for the states, handed over to them, they must take responsibility. Provision of water supply is not the responsibility of the federal government. It's not.
Signing agreements between the ministry and state government to facilitate completion of projects is seen to be a right step in the right direction in Nigeria's quest to meet the SDGs. In Abuja, Musbau and Wahab, NT News.